Classic Styling Capsule Wardrobe. This is Graciously Glory. Thanks for joining today. I'm going to share with you a lot of different ideas to put together a classic wardrobe. And I think classic wear is just timeless and always on trend. No matter what the season or what the year, you can always look very elegant when you're wearing classic pieces. And these great pieces will mix and match with other things in your wardrobe to add even more variety and different pops of color. So let's jump in. First off, I would say adding a white t-shirt. So get yourself some really good basics. A white t-shirt would be great. A black t-shirt is another really classic staple there. A white button-down shirt. A white and blue striped button-down also. Now, as far as the white button-down shirt, I would say go for a really good quality. The one I have is from Chico's, and it's a no iron stretch shirt. And so it's going to last you a good long time. A good pair of classic jeans. You know that the jeans style always is varying. They're like, don't wear the skinny jeans. Okay, wear these barrel jeans. What about wide leg jeans? I would say if you just get yourself even a good pair of straight leg jeans, those are going to be very classic. You then can add some other ones, like adding, if you like the style of the barrel leg or the wide leg, or the ones with the flare bottoms, it gives yourself a little more variety, but just a classic straight leg would work. To show you is from Quint, and it's the Luna Stretch Slim Straight Leg in Midnight Blue. A black and white sweater, like a thinner kind of sweater that you can use as a layering piece, or you could wear it on its own. A black blazer. I'm going to showing you right now, I'm mentioning all the different things to you, but I tried on so many different varieties of options for you and mix and matching. And remember that toy, the fashion plates from like the 70s? That was like one of my favorite things. And you could mix and match the different tops and bottoms and the different colors and get so many different combinations. I loved that. I also like to dress up my Barbie, and I love the different outfits. Anyways, so I'm going to play that for you all and trying on different things so you guys can see how much variety you can get just with some great classic pieces. And also some other things in a classic wardrobe to add are a trench coat, black turtleneck, a navy lady jacket, which is like a cardigan. You know how they have so many different kinds of cardigans that come in and out of style, but that classic lady jacket style has been around, and it seems like it's going to stay for a while too. So that would be a great option as far as adding a classic cardigan there. Also a little black dress that can be dressed up so many different ways. I'm going to do a whole separate video on the little black dress and how to pair that a lot of different ways. I got one recently, merino wool, which is great for travel, so I want to show that and show you guys some options to style that. Adding in some classic accessories, I would say a tan leather belt is going to go with so many different things in your wardrobe, so that's really great to add. If you were going to add some other kinds of belts, a black belt would be great. Different options there, like a stretchy one that can go around your waist in so many different ways, or a black leather one too. Scarves are a really great thing to add a little pizzazz to your outfit, and they have longer scarves, shorter scarves, so I'm going to show you some different options there that I added, and that's a way to add really a pop of color and some interest to your outfit. And it does look so elegant, and so many different ways to style it. I've been trying to learn some ways. I'm going to show you a few in this video, but I might make a whole separate video on just different ways to wear scarves because I'm trying to learn that as well and wanted to share that with you too. Classic sunnies. So black sunnies are always classic. Also like a tortoiseshell style would be great. And as far as purses, you can't go wrong with a black purse. The one I'm going to be showing today is from Quint. It's the one in nylon revolve, and it's really great for traveling. And then a purse that's convertible. I'm going to show you one that has a pop of color. So this one is in royal blue. It can be held as a handbag, and it also has an additional strap to wear that over your shoulder instead. That blue purse I'm going to show you is from Rebecca Minkoff. It's the Mini Mab Tote Crossbody bag. And I will put in the links below different places to shop for these different things if you're interested. But let me show you some different combinations here. So starting off with the black t-shirt and black pants. Just a great column of color to wear everything the same shade there. I'm adding with this then the striped sweater and some tennis shoes and putting on that quince purse. This would be a great outfit for a day out. Some shopping, visiting with some friends. Changing that to a black t-shirt with the black pants and instead adding black boots. So you can see by just changing the shoes there, then that is going to just give you a different look. Oh, jumping into the shoes, going back to the shoes, the ones that I'm going to be sharing with you today as far as shoes are my black boots by Vivaya. Those are the Ryan Pro black ones, the Chelsea style. Also, I have my On Cloud sneakers. White sneakers are always classic. Also, a leather white sneaker would be a great classic one. And mine is from, I have mine from a brand in Italy, so I can find that for you guys and pop that below. Heels. So one great style to add that's going to add a little bit more interest are these black and brown heels, so that two-tone. And this is a dupe for the Chanel style. And some brown flats, just some tan flats there. And mine are from Born, but there are different ones very similar by Sam Edelman. Black t-shirt with black pants and the tennis shoes. And then for this, I paired it with a black and white sweater over my shoulders. And this would be great if you get cold, you could just throw that on. I have it with a quince purse and some sunnies. Another look here is the black t-shirt with jeans, and I added the tan leather belt and the two-tone heel. You can see how these basic things like a t-shirt and different pairs of pants, how you can mix and match that in your classic wardrobe. So going on to a black t-shirt with jeans. On this one, I added the black blazer. So this would be great if it's cold out or for an evening out. Paired that with the black boots, tan leather belt, and add a pop of color with the royal blue purse. Then I have the black t-shirt jeans with the tan leather belt, once again, switching that with the tennis shoes. And then with that, if you can add on some layers. So you can add the white button down top with that. And then I put the tan leather belt and showing you some different options here of how you can wear that white button down. You can either wear it out or you can do a tuck in and you can do a little tie. So 3 different options as and you can see the different way you wear it kind of changes how it looks. Now having the black t-shirt with jeans, and then I add the striped button down top to that with the tan leather belt and the tennis shoes. I'm still wearing that black t-shirt, so you can see, so versatile, right? And by the way, this black t-shirt is from Quince with merino wool. Now they say merino wool is great to wear because you don't have to wash it as often and it's moisture wicking, so that's really great for travel. I'm going to be doing a separate video, kind of like a part 2 really of this video, where I'm going to show you even more ways to style classic wear for travel capsule wardrobe. So with this, I then have now the black t-shirt with a white skirt. And this is a nice little flowy skirt from Quince. I paired this with some sandals, sunnies, and the Quince purse. Paired this one now with a black t-shirt, the white skirt, switching out to some tennis shoes for a more casual look. Great again if you're going like sightseeing, going to be walking a lot, doing shopping around your town, and adding for interest that black and white sweater on top over my shoulders. And a nice pair of sunnies. My sunnies that I'm wearing are just from Amazon, so I'll pop the link below for you. With that black t-shirt and the white skirt, you can add a blazer to dress that up. Be great again if it's colder for an evening out. And then I switched up the shoes to the two-toned heels and added a tan leather belt. Let me know so far what you think of these different combinations. What is your favorites? Be curious to see that. And now I'm switching the t-shirt now to the white t-shirt. So many different ways to wear a white t-shirt. Again, you want one that is a nice sturdiness so people can't see through it. And the one I got, I think that one actually might be from Target or Walmart. Sometimes they switch out with their inventory what they have. So I will pop one below if I don't see that one from another option to be similar from Amazon for you. So with this white t-shirt, I have it with a white skirt and some sandals for the casual look. And then I have that same outfit, but now I added a tan leather belt. So what do you think about that when I added the belt? I thought it was better because I don't have so much variance between my waist and my hips. So I feel like defining my waist a little bit more looks a little better. Let me know your thoughts there. Then next I have the white t-shirt with the white skirt, adding a black blazer, the tan leather belt, and the two-tone shoes to dress it up a little bit more, those heels. Some more great options for that white t-shirt. I took the white t-shirt with jeans, paired that with some sandals, the tan leather belt, and the quince purse. If you switch out the shoes and add tennis shoes and keeping that tan leather belt on and the blue purse, you can see how that changes the look. The white t-shirt and jeans, adding the tennis shoes, the tan leather belt, and instead now I have the long scarf and showing you how to put that scarf on. So you just take it, put it back, pull it forward. The white t-shirt with some jeans with the tennis shoes, and what it looks like when you add that black blazer for the evening or a cold day, especially in the fall or winter. See what the white t-shirt looks like with some jeans and adding the tennis shoes and adding a striped shirt with that. And then I changed it to add the navy lady jacket. Switched out the pants with the white t-shirt with black pants and the black boots. And now adding the white and black sweater instead over my shoulders for some interest. Switching to some tennis shoes and adding the black blazer. Again, so many combinations to mix and match. I hope you're finding this interesting to see how many combinations you can make, and you don't have to have a lot of clothes. I mean, I like having such a variety of clothes, but you really just need, like I said, some good classic pieces to mix and match, and you can get so many combinations. And challenge yourself to do this. I challenged myself to do this when I was doing this video for you and see how many different combinations I could come up with, and I just found it really interesting. So I think you will too. So like I said, I switched the white t-shirt to the black pants. And now I add the black blazer, the tan leather belt, and the two-tone heels. It's a little dressier look there. And then instead I switched that out with the white t-shirt, black pants, and the black boots. You can layer that up with the navy lady jacket or changing it to the striped button down. Now I'm going to show you take that extra layer instead, and you're going to use that instead as your main shirt. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So first off, this white button-down shirt with the black pants and the black boots, and I did a front tuck there. Then I changed it to the two-tone heels and add. Now I showed you what it looks like when you add the scarf, a longer scarf for some interest. I switched it to the smaller scarf and popped the collar to make it look more interesting there. I think it looks stylish. What do you think? And I took that white button down with the jeans and added a belt. As you can see, so many different combinations for you. I hope this is giving you some great ideas of different things to wear. And now I've moved on to adding that lady jacket with some different combinations there. So if this is a navy lady jacket, I got this one from Amazon. Love the detailing on the buttons there to add some interest. And then I wore the lady jacket, and it's kind of a cardigan style with the black pants, added the black boots, and that royal blue purse for the pop of color. Oh, by the way, I do have some pearls on it. I think pearls are always classic. So with that navy lady jacket, then I'm changing that out to some jeans for a more casual look and adding the black boots, that blue royal purse, and some sunnies. I'll show you some different options with that striped button-down shirt, just wearing it on its own. You can see how that looks different than wearing it as an outer layer. So I'm wearing that button-down shirt with some black pants, and I paired it with the black boots. You can see what it looks like if I change it to tennis shoes with a quince purse and some sunnies. That same button-down shirt, change it to jeans and add some sandals and a belt. Now this particular button-down one, I couldn't find that same exact one, so I found something similar. There's a lot of different options out there on Amazon with a thinner or a thicker stripe, depending on what you like. But I just think a striped shirt is very classic. Wanted to show you some more options with that striped white and black sweater. So then I'm pairing that. So I'm pairing that with some jeans, adding a belt and the two-tone heels. That same sweater then, switching that out instead with black pants. So you can see how that changes the look. Adding tennis shoes, and then you can decide for that sweater, would you like to have it untucked or tucked? And like I mentioned, the black turtleneck. Now I didn't pair this on all different ways, but again, you could pair it with so many different, all the different bottoms that I mentioned. But I'm showing you, for example, this one with the jeans, and I added the black boots with the tan leather and added the long scarf. And then I want to show you what the trench coat looks like. So this is a classic trench coat, and mine is from Michael Kors. And I got mine in particular on ThredUp. They have a lot of great options there, but found some online. I found a similar one for you on Amazon. Another good place to look for those might be like Macy's. Another option is you can wear that black blazer on its own. It ended up being a little low cut there, so you might decide to add a little black cami, or I have one of those bras that's more like a lacy one that you can wear under things, if that makes sense. It's okay to show a little bit of that lace there. So that's an idea. I just had my neutral color bra on, and you could also put a little bit of fashion tape just right there, and that might stick it together too. If you're afraid it might just pop open a little bit because it goes low, but that's just an idea there. And I paired that with the two-tone heels. As far as undergarments go, I did find ones that were really great from Mirror and Thread. So shout out to Mirror and Thread, another great YouTube channel. And she had featured some just really classic underwear, and you might think of them more as granny panties because they cover more area, but they do give that nice look underneath your clothes and no seams. So I will put the link below for those too. And then I did the black blazer with some jeans and adding the black boots. I hope you, again, enjoyed this. Please consider subscribing and pressing the like button for more great videos, and I appreciate your time. And stay tuned for my other upcoming video. This one is going to be the travel capsule wardrobe. So I'm not going to have as many different options in that because I'm going to pare it down a little bit for traveling, for ease of travel. But in that one, I'm also going to show you even some more different ways to mix and match to really get some mileage on that classic wardrobe when you're going to take it on a trip. Again, graciously Gloria, and have a great day.